ふと現れた初めての僕の友達。晴れの日も雨の日だっていつも一緒に大好きな君がいる隣にいる。僕はもう一人じゃない。僕の投げた野球ボールをくわえて戻ってきてくれたんだ。嬉しくてただ嬉しくて君のことを抱きしめた。晴れの日も雨の日だっていつも一緒に大好きな君がいる隣にいる。僕は強くなれたんだ。あれから君も年を取って歩くことさえままならなくて大丈夫大丈夫次は僕が守るから。君の呼吸が荒くなって眠るようにまぶたを閉じたんだ。大丈夫大丈夫僕ならそばにいるから。ありがとうさようなら初めての僕の友達。
OK, come on. 月曜日とんずら火曜日とんずら水曜もとんずら木曜もとんずらおかしなやつらと街から街へとはいさようなら。いつものシャツ着て今日もしょっぺ仕事すんぜベベなんですぐ騙されて気づきゃ借金違うヘブラでワゴンに飛び乗れ今すぐここからはいさようなら Oh yeah マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ世の中なんだか言っても金マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ全ては金次第。金曜日とんずら土曜日とんずら日曜もとんずら毎日とんずら生かした仲間と街から街へとはいさようなら。Hey my bro ぶっ飛ばせアクセルペダルビークラックシュ爆音響き鳴らし次の街をさえでもうまい話またホイホイのかりゃはい騙された Oh yeah マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ世の中なんだか言っても金マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ全ては金次 ず言うやん。でも最近全然逃げてへんことない。せやな、この間も赤い帽子のガキに車検肩代わりしてもろうとしな。糸井さんもどういうつもりでこの名前付けはったんやろうな。いやー、それ響き中止ですよ。有名なコピーランナーさんやからな。糸井さん持ってはるやろなってな。よう言わんわ、ほんま分けてほしいな。マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ、世の中なんだかんだ言っても金金、マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ、地獄の沙汰でもやっぱり金金、マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ、世の中なんだかんだ言っても金金、マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ、全ては金次第。
I hope y'all are enjoying the quality stylings of Hyadane. But yeah, hi everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope that the day has been restful and productive for y'all. Sorry, pardon me a second. Okay, no, those just show the raw inputs. But yeah, hopefully the day has been restful and productive for y'all. Hi, Stubby. I wanted to go grocery shopping today, but me versus my willpower to like go out in the cold, my willpower lost. So
The past to the future and back to the present, so burn, fries will burn. The past to the future and back to the present, so burn, fries will burn. 時を越え天を駆け抜けて
Yeah, I just took a stretch on my neck just now because, like, yeah. In the overall, I'm doing pretty good. It is occurring to me that I'm probably going to have to sit down at some point and actually do some very serious shmup research. Not so much because I don't know how the genre works, but there's like some specific sort of feel things that I might want to try to get down at some point that I may need to like reference another one for, help kind of bring a couple of things into a sort of clearer relief, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So we will probably get there at some point, and I will probably figure that out. But you know, that is a thing for like slightly in the future. Yeah, Toho, sort of. So here's the main thing. The reason why I wouldn't say Toho is not so much because it's a bad example of the genre, but because Danmaku and how Danmaku in particular kind of come together is a very different, not an entirely different vibe. It's a little different only in the sense that with Danmaku in particular, I'm trying to think about the best way to describe this. Danmaku is about the density of the firing patterns and the very specific geometrics of it, more to a very heavy extent, not exclusively in a way that like most shmups are, but that there's a very specific focus on how you deal with like grazing and things like that and how that plays into things. So right now, I can say with confidence that like grazing mechanics are not a thing that we have planned. So probably I want to jump back to something a little less dense in that particular sort of thing, in that particular sort of genre. Mostly because it's we're not dealing with the likes of even like an Ikaruga, right? Where, for example, with Ikaruga, it's very specific about the way that you have to kind of like interact with how the shots in that game work. And we're not really aiming for something like that complex.
There's no memory of my life. I don't even know.
It hurts a little bit. I probably stretched funny this morning, and that is going to come back to bite me. I'm cleaning out some tabs while we do that. There's a lot of good examples, a lot of bad examples. Yeah. It's just one of those things where I have a couple of ones in mind to take a look at and like actually sit down and put some back into playing for a little bit. I know that we've got a couple. So it's just more of a thing of like I said it out loud to myself because I realized that it's been like a hot minute since I like actually sat down and really grappled with one in any recent capacity. And so that's a thing that at some point I'm going to have to like work out. But for right now, it's one of those things where it's like I know I need to work it out, but I have not yet put my back into it. So many things. So yeah, today's I think I did that. I created that one. So yeah, like today's main order of business insofar as like sorting out code stuff is mostly I gotta double check some things with regular enemies because The main thing is that also that's on a timer. So if that shows up suddenly and you're like, "Wow, where did that come from?" As a reminder, we are doing a run for Unapologetically Black and Fast on February 19th, 7:15 p.m. over at Games Done Quick. But ubaf itself is running for 4 days now, longest it has ever gotten to run since inception. So I strongly recommend that y'all watch for all of those days. Yes, it is Hyarei. Yes, we're just playing Hyarei music tonight because that's the mood I'm feeling right now. But yeah, basically right now the main plan is to sit down. I gotta double check the way that the firing timer is working for enemies at the moment because it is not working correctly entirely. An enemy will fire once high Vallejo and then not again, when they should be firing on intervals at least, and I have to like really figure out how to deal with that. We'll see if I get to doing like input glyphs on screen tonight. I may have to push that a little bit off because one of the things that we want to sort of do, when I say we, I mean like the team, right? We are beginning to get like we're beginning to get pixel art and stuff slowly sorted out insofar as the actual game goes, right? But part of that is mostly also going to involve getting level 1 in order and doing a proper transition out of... Oh, right, I need to put that down. So, transition out of tutorial and level 1. So those are basically the two major things we're working on tonight. We're going to see if I can get the firing timer for normal enemies to like work correctly. And then we're going to make sure that we have to transition out of the tutorial and into level 1 correctly. And then maybe start sorting out like the number of waves that we have, the positions that the enemies spawn at. And then I don't think I'm going to be considering boss phases today or anything like that. That's going to be a little bit much. I may also just run through the code base one more time to just check to make sure I've commented everything that's really important. I've been trying to be more deliberate about that on my end for my sake because I want to try to make future me's life as easy as possible if I ever need this for more project references. It's very important that I do that for me. Because whether or not I return to Unity outside of like a freelancing capacity is like very much in the air. So all right. So let's get the transition out first. I think that should be relatively doable. Hey, Sabira. How you doing today? Hopefully well. I have a headache that's kicking my ass, but otherwise okay. I'm doing all right. I wanted to go grocery shopping today and didn't bother, so I have to see if I can get it together and go tomorrow before like fight night or something. But yeah, we're just keeping it chill, listening to some Hyadain while we get most of the pertinent stuff that I have next for Shoot Lancer. Start tackling that. Yeah, that's. I'm thinking out loud as I'm also looking over some of this, just because ordering. Not sure I do it. I just need to make sure that it's like above most of this other stuff. Ordering. Let's see if that carries over here. But yeah, in the overall, not too bad. I still randomly get Battle with the Four Fiends stuck in my head on the note of Hyadain. Yeah. He's really good at what he does. Yeah, Hyadain's music is all really good, and it feels. Yeah. Sweet test, peach girl. I should say. Oh yeah, I should. Sorry, I'm doing a think here because I'm trying to debate what's the best way to set up the tutorial transition. Because with the way that this is set up, I could literally have this state be the one that's responsible for doing the transition, which makes sense, I guess. Maybe if I just do export screen transition back. Okay, command. I remember how I did this. Okay. I could also just do yarn command. Yarn command. Transition out. Let's see. Come on, brain. Okay. Gonna do that. We're gonna come over here, and then I just need to make sure that I set the target scene to oh wait, whoops. Pause. Forgot to. Well, no. Now that I did that, it should actually be fine. Okay. Yeah, so that's the main behavior I'm worried about. You saw the enemy only fired like one time, right? And then didn't fire again after that. That's what I'm worried about. I have to look into and poke around and see if I can figure out how to get that to behave correctly, because it's supposed to keep firing. And it doesn't, which is a problem. Okay, so that all works at least. This error is the same one that's been coming from when enemies drop stuff. Which is, so everything works except for the part where the transition actually works correctly. So, oh. That's why I did the wrong thing. It should be up here. That's why I forgot to like do that part. So this should be fine now. It should work correctly. Okay. That's set. So now we just got to do it again, and I just got to make sure that it transitions out. Let me shoot Lancer, use the... Good. Yeah, so basically the only thing I have to fix is user lost again. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome in, user lost. How you doing? Hopefully well. Pleasure to have you here. Hopefully your day is going well. Chop, but it's okay. Hit a spin here. And it's really good that I was able to get the checklist stuff in, because now even when I forget what I'm supposed to be doing, it's like, right, I need to just do these things and it's fine, which is very much on purpose. And... okay, good. I'm also working on a game while watching you. So I am currently I'm currently the programmer for a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Like, so think like Radius, or so like some of those, like a side-scrolling version of like Galaga or something, basically. It's called Shoot Lancer. This is my first time like actually working on a project professionally in Godot specifically. So I'm oh, damn it, I forgot to change the command in the code. It doesn't match. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm working. That's what we're working on today. Every Wednesday, I basically fire this up, knock out a couple of things on the task list, and rinse repeat. And while we're doing that, I usually talk about like game design principles or goals that the game itself specifically has. Right now, we are looking to see... let me phrase that differently. Right now, our target is to get something properly play testable by the end of February. So right now, I'm working on getting some of the... making sure that some of the tutorial stuff is working correctly, that we can transition out of the tutorial and back again. Just to make sure that things are kind of all in order, which we should be, I think. The only other thing that okay, perfect. And the alerts are working properly audio-wise. Thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. We keep our follow alerts anonymous so that people who are people who choose to follow can have their privacy respect, because some people, when they lurk, don't like to be like shouted out as the one that followed, so we keep them anonymous for that kind of purpose. Let people kind of like relax and be cool. Okay, good. So yeah. The transition stuff works properly, and that's really all, and that's something that is the only thing I was really worried about, and it works. So, as they say, good enough for me. So now the main thing is that we got to sort out that issue with the enemies only firing one time. That is not good. So that means I need to take a look at the enemy weapon script and see if I can figure it out. Base class for weapon node used by players and enemies alike. Personally working on a VR sandbox gaming good though. Nice. Weapon enabled. Down. Weapon uses a shot limit, but that's a shot limit code. Otherwise. And this is why I commented, this is why I make a habit of commenting my code so much, because I can sit down and look back over code I wrote a while ago and just be like, right, this is how all this works. Without having to like make guesswork at like, how did I do this exactly? Changes the type. Change weapon. Power up. Yeah, power up. Being captured. What exactly is the game itself about? If you can talk about it. If you can't yet, that's also fine. Incoming power up that determines the type. That's my food, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. Just gonna grab some orange juice as well. Determines the type. Aspect of the weapon gets changed. Switch spread or shot depending on which weapon, which power up is selected. Okay. That's handled. But now the question is, okay, right. Gotta check one thing now. That part of the code looks right. If that's it, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. But let's see. That might be the only thing we needed to do. It might not be. Take a look. Yeah, that was it. But alright, that's good. That's the only thing I needed to do. Cool. Okay, so that's good. Now the only problem that we have to solve, or resolve rather, is why the health isn't updating correctly. Let's see. Probably belongs in the player weapon class. So let me go look over this real quick.
There's no memory of my life. I don't even know.
Hang on, let me see something here. I'd have to switch a couple of things around either way. Maybe that's a little annoying. So let me something here. Player weapon, should be able to get it from the parent. Okay. Hold on. Here's script. Players. Ref. Player node ref. Get node. Get parent. Get node. Script. Right? Yep. And then player node. Can drop bump. That should belong here. Player node wrapped up. Okay, but I have to move a couple of bits of code around too. So hold on. Grab all of these. It's because I don't want like stuff that's dealing with like weapon stuff. I want to be in the player's weapon script. Stuff that's not dealing with it should not be in the player's default script. So. Okay. Build that. Yep. There we go. Go. Take our time, move some of these things over because there we go. Good, so all that's set, but now I need to go to the player weapon and actually go grab yeah, the reason why I put that note to myself into the code all that while ago was because I want the player weapon to be responsible for player weapon things, right? So the player's own weapon should keep track of how many bombs they have and etc. And the node that is responsible for moving the player should not be responsible for also firing should not be responsible for things like that, right? Let's see. So with this done, we should be able... Yeah, there are a couple things I expect to still not work quite right. That's not one of them. Okay. Oh. Is it because that doesn't... Oh. I see. It's probably an ambiguity between how those things are wired up, isn't it? If I had to guess anyway. So that's that one. 79. Yeah, the HUD hasn't been... That's why. It's an operating speed thing. It's an operating speed thing where, or rather an operating order thing, where if I had to guess, yeah, the actual values for each of these things is not set, which is why it's causing so many shenanigans. So I guess I can just... That will halfway fix it, what I just did. But if I had to guess, probably the thing I'm going to have to do is manually set the references to the player and the HUD in all the scenes for right now, or in all the scenes for right now, because I can't. Well, not can't in the sense of it is impossible, but more like I do not have a good enough understanding of Godot just yet to work around the specific issue that we're running into. Which is the annoying thing, but I can work around that. So up here, right, so we're gonna have to do the instance of this. The current instance of the player. So probably what I have to do is at some point I imagine this problem will fix itself when I get like a state machine set up in the test scene. Yeah. When I get a state machine set up in the actual I recently saw a clip of a game dev stream on a stream saying they expect Godot to do what Blender did with 3D modeling, start out aspect. I mean, the thing is that like Godot right now isn't even. That's my main thing, is that right now Godot isn't even quote unquote ass though, right? Like Godot has a very specific way that it works and what it does, but in terms of like functionality, it's not like the game itself. It's not like Godot itself is not functional. You feel what I mean? So like, I sort of get that sentiment, but at the same time, I'm also like, but Godot, there's like literally nothing wrong with it though. So like, comparison by experience could be. Because if anything, I'd mostly just say that it's like, yeah, because like the main thing is that probably the worst thing that you could say about Godot right now is that because it's relatively immature, there are a lot of things it doesn't support yet. That's like the worst thing that you could say at the moment, if that. Yeah. Right? And that's the thing. Maybe that probably makes the most sense, really. It's also just one of those things where like people seem to forget that even like I remember trying to use Blender back in 2000. Yeah, wasn't exactly. Yeah, and it's largely because this is not me like knocking Blender explicitly because like I've used it, but more along the lines of like, when you don't have people that are experienced in UX on your team, then yeah, that kind of thing happens, right? Okay, good. Yep. We did. So I'm just taking a minute to like update these before I forget. So code comments, enemy firing timer fixed, player bombs, Maybe I might try to do the state machine today, actually. I guess we can see. The only thing I'm worried about with that is like making sure that like the HUD setup and everything turns out right. That's gonna be the hard part. Just doing a thing real quick. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay, cool.
Okay, come on. 月曜日とずれ火曜日とずれ水曜もとずれ木曜もとずれおかしなやつらと街から街へとはいさようならいつものシャツ着て今日もショッペ仕事すんぜベベなんですぐ騙されて気づきゃ借金
Okay, good. So I'm gonna have to go back and fix this at some point. Oh, let me go do it right now. The tutorial states to make sure that this works right. Decent thing. Okay. Scripts, dates, folder, games, dates. Yeah. Okay. Having a brain fart here. Give me a second. The thing I'm trying to do right now is mostly just set up. That's what it is. Mark. I'm mostly just trying to set it up so that the game can properly set up a couple of specific things. To make sure that like we properly get rid of a couple of things and so on and so forth. Okay. And my brain hurts a little bit right now. Okay. Gotta grab a weapon as a reference real quick.
The past to the future and back to the present, silver, fly silver. The past to the future and back to the present, silver, fly silver. 時を超えても駆け抜けて
This.
果てしない旅を続けよういつの時もどこにいても僕は今をただ生きてゆく後悔に打ちひしがれても
That.
悲しみは癒せはしないこの剣の輝きに導かれ俺はただ生きてゆく
Build that. Hang on. Gotta remember to call that person back in an hour and a half. Hey Rainy, how you doing? No. You know, sometimes it is also just like that, to be completely honest with you. Sometimes if you're just here, you're just here. And sometimes that's the way that be. But it's good to see you, Rainy. Just checking one thing real quick. Okay, good. So that's linked up. That's good. Auto start state machine starting state should be ready. Current. Okay, good. State machine is assigning itself. Okay, good. All that other stuff is handled. Um, I share my phone, check my first night snack you. Sometimes that's all you can ask for. That's true. I'm gonna remember what the name of this damn event is in a minute. My brain is completely shut off with the timers and that. That gives me a brain ache. And over here, I'm gonna do that. Then I just need to make sure that we have another state to go forward to in the first place. Game state ready. Game state. Right. States. New script. Game state play. Create. Now I just need to make sure that this is state. Yank these two, and for now we should be fine. Build. Nothing yucky. Good. Intro timer. This thing. Okay, good. Game state ready has that. Game state play. All right. Hold on. This, and that should fix that issue, I think. Good. All right. Much better. Just need to ready. Good. All right. Maybe I can connect it. Let me see something. I'm gonna try a silly thing real quick and see if this will actually work. Much that galls me to have to connect the signal from over there, that might be the way to do it. Their weapon. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. And if that leaves me with just the one error afterward, then I'm good. Okay, good. And then the only one left is what now? Oh. Hold on. Okay, then I just need to... Hold on. Just gotta sort one thing out. Over here in the... Oh. Player weapon node dot weapon type changed. Gets connected to this. Connect bomb update to player bomb drop signal. And then we want to connect player weapon node to player weapon chain. Connect red shot update to player weapon type changed signal. So it looks like it just makes more sense for it to do it from there. Okay, yeah. So it looks like having them connect that way is better. Good. Perfect. Okay, cool. Then visible equals false. Okay, cool. Wrong one. All right, perfect. Excellent. 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 Now I just got to turn back on the enemy spawner. We just need to turn back on auto spawn and let her rip. All right. Yes. And now the nice thing is that I can also hang on over here. Oh, that's right. BB code enabled. There we go. Layout, transform. 50 by 40. Position is 12. 2. Nope. Okay, good. Team overrides, font sizes. Okay, good. We're just gonna do this, and then come over here. Okay, cool. That, do this. Okay, cool. Timer, not auto start, but it is one shot. Okay, run it. Oh, right, I forgot to... I forgot to do that part. Good, that should work now. Ha! Okay, cool. Only thing I need to do now is enemy spawner, auto spawn turned off. Okay, right. So then all we have to do is... So... public, static... Yep. Over here, and we're gonna do public void set auto spawn value.
Okay, come on. 月曜日とずれとずれ火曜日とずれとずれ水曜もとずれとずれ木曜もとずれとずれおかしなやつらと街から街へと
Alright, good.
いつものシャツ着て今日もショッペ仕事すんぜうべべなんですぐ騙されて気づきゃ借金違う Hey brother ワゴンに飛び乗れ今すぐここから Hey さようなら Oh yeah マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ世の中なんだか言っても金金
Good. And it's only two, I think it's only like 2 waves, right? Yeah, there are only 2 waves, so that's why there's only 2 sets of enemies, but everything is going exactly the way that I would like. Pretty much. Gonna move that up to here. Yeah. So that's good. Okay, so we're gonna do state machine. Can't assign that one, that has to be made. I'm so happy that I can put descriptions onto these things to save future me so much trouble. Right. So the main thing that I did there was that I made the state machine for the game into its own pre-made scene so that I can just like very easily drop it off into further scenes in the game. So that always have to reconfigure a bunch of stuff. It's a convenience thing, right? So the idea is that whenever I have a new level, I just drop off this state machine game in there. I make sure that I manually assign the HUD, start, pause, and scene route via the inspector before I test. And everything kind of just goes on. Right? I don't have to worry about the state machines because those will assign themselves. And we're all good pretty much. As far as that goes. Okay, cool. I'll even just do a little one here. Public pool. Also, hi Shark. Allow the spawner to spawn enemies automatically if the boss of this level hasn't spawned yet. Has the boss spawned yet or not? Turn off auto spawning. We're not when we are exiting the play state. So the reason why I did it like this is very deliberately so that, for example, when we leave the play state to go into pause, right? And leave the play state and go to like the pause state, for example, it will automatically turn off auto spawning stuff. And then we can do like another global check, and then pretty much we can like globally set up, hey, when you've entered the pause state, haha, game is paused, you shouldn't be moving, shouldn't be doing all this other stuff, etc., etc. Right? So a lot of this is like partially setting things
There's no memory of a life.
okay. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Shark. But yeah, like a lot of this is mostly me trying to future-proof as much as I can. with things that I'm anticipating I'm going to need. And if it turns out that I'm wrong, I can always get rid of them later. But okay. Executes when the state starts. Exits the state. Yeah, I'm doing my best to be anyway. Like, there's some things that I'm probably doing that I may not wind up needing, but better to like make a rough guess that I might need it and then not use it than the other way around. Even if it's fixable at that nebulous point in the future, just makes my life a lot easier. Okay, all that works at least. So let me see. Run down the list here. Yep. Whew. I want to see if I can go to the clock for tonight, but it's mostly just a question of what else I'm going to fill the next 55 minutes with. And I would rather, like, and that's the thing mostly, while I don't like stopping, I ideally try to hit like a full 3 hours ish or till 9 for given streams when I can. But I'm also trying to keep in mind that if I get at a point where my brain is like, okay, right, you got the things done, cool, they work. It is easy for me to like wander off and like fuck around and mess something up because my attention will drift a little bit. But I think maybe we can figure out how to display inputs on screen if I Google carefully enough. I just need to find the right tutorial or something. Display. New nodes providing easy to use input prompts. Current. But it's for 4.1. Okay. And I don't think we're on Godot 4.1 right now. I think it's like 4. Oh no, we are 4.1.2. Based. Okay. All right, that's based actually. Okay. Give me a sec. Let me switch over to here because I gotta go tool around in the guts of my directories to make sure that this works correctly. And I want to also just stop and take a second to make sure that I back up the thing before I potentially do something that will botch the whole thing after all this work. So let me go deal with that real quick. But it involves like me messing around in the guts of my in my directories and stuff, and that's stuff that y'all should not be seeing. So come over here. Okay. Now for that, come over here, over here. File status. Stage all. So we're gonna do that one, and it should already pushed upstream. Good. Okay, next thing is... Okay, come on, brain. Oh, didn't do it from the right account. Whatever. I'm screaming, but I can't help that right now, I guess. Oh, that's why. Okay, cool. Well, now that I figured out how to fix that for a completely different thing, that's a little annoying that I just figured it out, but whatever. Like, fuck it, we ball. We're gonna come here, add-ons, input pumps. Okay. Game projects, Godot, Shoot Lancer, add-ons. Project today. Right. Okay, cool. Looks like that didn't... I just realized that I did something a little reckless and I didn't bother checking to see if if the thing I did was actually compatible completely, which is a little reckless. It was a little reckless of me to kind of just shove it in there and go, it'll probably work. It looks like it did, which we take those, but that is, I guess, also why I backed it up in retrospect. I know that none of y'all could see that, but I was literally doing it on the back end because I had to like dig around in my directory stuff and wanted to make sure I didn't. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. Okay, Godot's help window after installing the plugin. Okay, cool. I guess. That sort of doesn't help. Okay. This is it's a little obfuscated, but it will do the thing that I want to do if I can figure out how it actually works. Okay, so action prompt, I guess, is the thing. Let's try that. Okay, okay, hold on. Let's see something. So, as audio scene scripts, yarn assets, folder, input, prompt, assets, I guess is what I'll call it. Okay. No, we already have that one. Okay. Identifier key prompt not declared in the current scope. Yeah, it was a little reckless in the sense that I didn't check to see if it was also compatible with C++ or not. It was a little reckless on my behalf to do that, but oh, it's because I'm silly me. I forgot to turn back to this thing. Okay. So let's see. Oh, wait a minute. It said no joy. Wait. Specific error is no joypad. Oh. Oh. I think I know how to fix that. Input map. Yeah, it's because I never. There we go. So over here, I think I can. That would be why, probably. If I had to guess. I had to sit and think about it for a minute and actually read what it was saying. There should be a joypad input for up and... Hang on. Errors. No. But there should be now. I put one in, didn't I? No joypad input for up. Oh. Wait, it may not have updated in the... Learning. And that's okay. Come in here. Hold on. Throughout this one, if I do add child node, action prompt. Do up this time. Yep, there we go. We have that one, and this one. Okay. It may still explode horribly. Invalid get index of type string on base dictionary. Oh, did I never assign the... Yeah, I'm kind of just literally fumbling my way through this by trial and error, but... Okay, so that's not the problem then. It's something else. Okay.
Okay, come on. 月曜日とんずれ火曜日とんずれ水曜もとんずれ木曜もとんずれおかしなやつらと街から街へとはいさようならいつものシャツ着て今日もしょっぺ仕事すんぜうべべなんですぐ騙されて気づきゃ借金違うヘブラでワゴンに飛び乗れ今すぐここからはいさようなら Oh yeah マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ世の中なんだか言っても金マネマネマネマネマネマネマネマネ全ては金次第金曜日とんずれ土曜日とんずれ日曜もとんずれ毎日とんずれ
Okay, so then that's all together. So then why is it freaking out? Because it looks like it holds up for like half a second and then explodes. Invalid get index of type. So broken. So something, there is a missing link here somewhere. Hold on. Okay. Invalid get index of type string. Okay. What happens if it's Xbox? Okay, so I have to figure out what it is, but it looks like, from the look of it, alright, that's cool. So, it looks like it does work for any inputs that are not keyboard inputs. Don't know why, but that's the way it works. So, might as well finish messing with the input maps at least.
The past to the future and back to the present, silver, fly silver. The past to the future and back to the present, silver, fly silver. 時を超え天を駆け抜けて果てしない旅を続けよう。いつの時もどこにいても僕は今をただ生きてゆく。
Okay, cool. Then firing X is fine for now, I guess, on that. Or fire is X, spin is A, bomb is. Now if I do up, it's left. Hang on a second. I'm just checking. I'm just testing one thing real quick. Yeah, I know there's not one assigned for that. Stop yelling at me, please. It's been a fun play. Yeah. The artist's name is Hyadain. He basically, I think, he's just did like a bunch of remixes of like classic NES and SNES. Just classic NES and SNES game tracks. Theme overrides constant separation. Like yeah, so I'm just right now I'm just messing around with okay. So for some reason, there's something wrong with this dictionary setup, and it's not properly registering certain. If I can figure out what's wrong with that, then I should be good. So from what I can tell, the issue is that for whatever reason, this is not being returned as a proper on OS dot. I have to see if I can figure this out. Hold on. Event key label. Okay. Invalid get index of type. Yeah, I don't understand then why that isn't working. For each thing in key prompt keys do that. If not event is if the event is not the key. All right. If it is, then so then do I open an issue? I wonder. I might have to open an issue if I can't fix it myself and be like, hey, so I'm in Godot 4.1.2 and whenever I try to use keyboard as the thing, it yells and gets angry and says that and says invalid get index of type string. You know what? I might just open a resource. I might just open an issue and see if that gets it fixed. I doubt it, but let's see. Because if I could figure out specifically, I sort of know what the issue is. From a functional standpoint, I sort of understand what the issue is. For whatever reason, it's saying that the for the keyboard specifically, yeah, invalid get index of type string on base dictionary. So basically speaking, here's the deal. We have a dictionary of textures, right? The part that has me kind of like annoyed a little bit is that I can't figure out if there's maybe a node that I'm missing. Because if I pop open the input prompt manager, right? I don't know if that script does do something, I guess. Okay, add-ons, input prompt, key prompt, keys that, okay, so that's handled. So yeah, from what I can see, the input prompt manager doesn't actually need to be present in the scene. But for whatever reason, right now, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to open an issue. Hang on. Yeah, because I gotta make a best guess at what my GitHub password was, so... Yada yada. Oh, that's why. Alright, let's see. Okay, good. I found it. When... I know y'all can't see it. It's because I'm like running around doing all of the I'm running around taking screenshots and doing a bunch of other stuff. Because if I leave all of these on Xbox, one will bet you 100 that, yeah, they're fine. Let's literally just keep the keyboard inputs are the only ones that don't work correctly. And I cannot figure out why. So I'm going to open up an issue. Alright, night stubby. Oh wow, we're almost at wow, we did almost get the time. Or, well, not the time, the clock rather. That's a surprise, but we're good. This is very satisfying emotionally. Because now if I can just get this fixed, then we're good basically. Alright. Well, I have submitted that. Well, nothing serious was in there, thankfully. But so that's the good news and the bad news. The good news is that I have an input solution that seems to work pretty painlessly. It's just that it doesn't work for keyboard and mouse inputs, which is extremely frustrating, but there is nothing that I can do about that. So I've submitted that. Hopefully they'll be alerted. We're gonna keep it for now because if they fix that issue, then literally we're good. Yeah, so basically, we'll see if it gets resolved. I hope it does. Because, like, yeah, like the last time it got... Yeah, because, like, the last time it got updated... So yeah, I opened up the issue. I'm following the creator on itch, so if I'm lucky, we'll get lucky. But like the last time it was like there. Okay. That's handled. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because yeah, for controller inputs, y'all can see that like it works fine, right? Right? So basically, as long as you're using a controller, you're good, which means that I can make it work. And because of the way specifically that it was set up, I can even have it display keyboard inputs separately from controller inputs, and I can probably figure out how to configure it such that the controller inputs will switch accordingly, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of other stuff I can figure out, but we got to see if John Pennycook will be able to correct whatever the heck is going on with that particular thing. We'll have to see how that goes. Shark, if you could do me a solid, and yes, thank you. So, game analysis, and design articles, and sometimes just like common thoughts, I put up on cohost.org/SJHSgames. I have some past game design articles proper over on Medium. Stream VODs are at youtube.com/@SJHSgames. My Ko-Fi you can use to support me and support the stream if you don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos through subs. Phone has on it a variety of gifts from the slightly impractical, like funny Kamen Rider accessories that I can use for extreme redemption sometimes, to serious things like another monitor and a monitor arm set for my working desk here. My card has all my other social media links, but I mostly am just on co-host most of the time. And then Gilded, if you want to hang out with us when we're not streaming, I don't really mess with Discord unless I have to. So, yeah, we prefer Gilded on that front. And then last but not least, I also do speedrunning on the side. And I have been accepted into Unapologetically Black and Fast for this year. February 16th and 19th is the whole event. My run is on the 19th at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, but you should really and truly watch all 4 days of GDQ. We've got great hosts, great runs, a bunch of different types of games. It's going to be so good. Okay, so we should be up to date. Right, let me go check and see who we want to go hang out with. Okay, recent raids. Cool. Ooh! I'm tempted. I'm so tempted. So, TLDR, I had some friends that did a lovely thing for me and got me Tekken 8 because I can't buy it right now because I don't have a job. So they were kind enough to do that. And so right now I literally see that somebody else is streaming Tekken 8 and I'm very tempted to go drop y'all off with her. Let's see. Kind of wanna, but I have no idea. I have no idea who Cuddle's playing. So let me go take a look and see what is going on with that first beforehand. Not because I think Cuddle's doing anything bad, but I want to see if she's playing Shoyu or somebody else. So Twitch.tv Cuddle Core. That's the wrong way to spell it. Is there an underscore in it? Because my brain is full of eels. Yes, there is. Yeah, she's playing Shoyu. All right, so we are gonna go watch Cuddlecore, who is quite possibly one of the best Tekken players that in the US that I know of, especially for like playing Shoyu. We're gonna go hang out with her while she's playing Tekken 8. We don't get to go over there very often, so she doesn't know us. But you know, be cool, don't be weird. SJH does raid is our raid message. Throw in your favorite emotes, not even from my channel, just from anywhere, really. Greet her warmly and be chill and just enjoy her doing really cool Tekken stuff. That's pretty much all I have to say on that front. Thank y'all for stopping by stream. This upcoming Friday, we might play Tekken 8. We might just be in the mood for that. We might just play some Tekken 8 and see how that goes. We may not, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And then Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time is more Breath of Fire 3. So if you were looking forward to that, then please, by all means, come on in for that. But yeah, thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. Until next time I see you, stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask. Don't go outside if you don't have to. Be excellent to each other. Not too big at spaces, turfs, sexist, anti-queer folks, Zionists. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. I can't think of anybody else to like give the funk today. I'll catch y'all later, whenever that is. Take care. Bye.